sake of delivering a
Cocky
message that is
dog.
not their truth. But you can't blame them because all they did was pervert sentences. Like these fucking news articles that write smear articles on me. You know, me myself, Nux, this little blue fucker over here, when they're writing these actual smear articles on me and they twist my words to make a title that's completely not a headline that's completely not the reality. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That happens to me. And I'm not Trump. I'm not important. I'm just some idiot on the internet.
It's like saying that you have undocumented stuff when you walk out of a store because you don't have a receipt because you stole.
Chat, what the fuck? It's like calling anal rape surprise butt sex. Chat, this is why we keep you, okay? This is why we keep you off the screen. Right? Everyone wonders why I don't have chat in the corner? This is why. Alright? Thank you.
Oh, what? They're illegal immigrants. Undocumented.
Cocky dog. Cocky dog takes first place.
In the past, saying this was from Tom Fitton putting this out, saying reports are that incoming Donald Trump administration.
I'm not a vaccinator. I just have undocumented income.
Hockey dog.
Oh, yes. Appreciate you guys a lot.
Prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assets to reverse the Biden invasion through a mass deportation program.
So he's going to try and use the military? Whoa!
Now, you gotta wonder what he's gonna do with the military. Like, what on earth is he gonna do with them? Is he just gonna, like, send them in, grabbing people, throwing them in the back of fucking cattle cars and driving them over the border?
Yep.
Like, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. How are they gonna do this? Physically, how are they gonna move 20 million people?
And then he just responds, he says, true.
Good news reports are the incoming Donald Trump administration prepared to declare a national emergency and will use military assets to avert the Biden invasion through a mass deportation program. True. True.
True.
Well,
True.
oh my god.
No. Settings.
Oh, man.
You calling it the Biden invasion is hilarious.
Change gamer tag. Yes. Here we
Trump
go.
Replying and putting it out there, confirming it, saying true with some exclamation points here. So we want to continue to talk about this, a major policy, of course, of Donald Trump, what he campaigned on when it was talking about migrants in the United States. Let's bring in our next guest here of this hour. This is from Axios, Steph Kite. Axios politics reporter and immigration expert. Thanks so much for joining us here on
Immigration expert and politics reporter. These are high and very important titles for someone to have to hear their opinions on this. By the way, before I get canceled for all my jokes about catapults, they were literally jokes. Obviously, I don't think that people are going to be loading illegal immigrants into catapults. Okay, obviously that's fucking insane and ridiculous. It was an emphasis of how insane it will be to transfer all these people.
I'm live now from Box today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So let's get right into it here. This is something, of course, that Donald Trump campaigned on, talked about what would happen if he became president. Now we're seeing some of
What the fuck is he doing?
what he is describing as his plans for this administration. Just tell us a little bit about the details of this. Of course, he said during it that he was going to focus the beginning parts on the actual criminal migrants in the country.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question that with the second Trump administration, he's going to be, even more aggressive when it comes to cracking down on unauthorized immigrants in the U.S. And
yeah, no shit, he's gonna end up being more intense. He doesn't have to run for a third term. Like, the funniest thing is, like, when you have someone in their first term, you know they're still gonna run again. So they're not gonna do anything too fucking insane. But when they're in their second term and they have nothing to lose,
he's planning to use all sorts of legal loopholes and
what do you mean legal loopholes? They are literally in the country illegally. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I mean, maybe not ethically, but physically.
and options within the federal government to do so. We've heard him talk a lot about using parts of the military to crack down on cartels in Mexico.
See, but that's the big question. And I heard this a lot of times, okay, that he's going to crack down on cartels in Mexico. The question is if he's going to send military directly into Mexico to fuck up cartels, or if he's using the military to just grab people and throw them into the back of cars.
Probably what he should do, to be honest, because like I feel like a lot of the people that voted for him, that's what they want to have happen.
I mean, 100%. And again, I think that the cartels in Mexico that are shipping crime and drugs and shit over the border, like, what is differentiating the cartel doing that to just terrorists? Like, isn't that just terrorism? Maybe it's not for some higher power, unless that higher power is money. But that's just terrorism with extra steps. So I would not be shocked if Trump just deems and defines all cartels as terrorists and invades to fucking cook those frauds. The Mexican military is actively fighting the cartel. In the past, U.S. Special Forces trained Mexican anti-cartel teams to help them combat. I think Trump is going to crank it up to 1,000. Yeah, I mean, maybe. But if he actually defines them as terrorists and starts sending in SEAL Team 6 to fucking just murk some fucking cartel bosses, I really think that that would be insane.
Like I feel like this is like a big topic for a lot of people, and they want him to do this.
For example, but also using federal law enforcement agents to expand the number of people who can be involved in these arrest and deportation efforts. Because when it comes to arresting undocumented immigrants and deportation, it requires a lot of logistical planning, and it requires a lot of manpower. And
that's the big question. Even if you want to say that he's gonna try to deport people, the big question is how on earth is he gonna physically be able to do it? Dog.
An investment from the federal government, and I've spoken to Trump officials who say that they do have very specific plans to not just involve ICE agents whose job it is to kind of arrest and deport immigrants who are in the country unlawfully, but to also include other federal agents such as DEA agents.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Thank fucking God. Make the DEA useful.
Make the DEA great again. Get out of here, Walter. No one's having sex with you, Walter.
Great.
Bro, they're all mineral enthusiasts instead of actual fucking... I don't know. I'm not saying the DEA is useless. Obviously, the DEA tries to do shit, probably. Maybe. But, like, guys! Guys!
The National Guard. So they are going to use as many options as possible to make this happen.
And another question that is big and continues to be talked about and remains to be unseen. So we don't. It's just not on the border counties and towns. These migrants are really all across the country. So how would this look as far as from getting them from one place to the next? How would that look like?
I mean, that is the question. What on earth is going to be different in America to actually do this shit?
Just get them on a plane, fly them out, right?
Yeah, I mean, again,
he says it so simply, but you do realize that's a lot of people. Shipping out 20 million people, that's a lot of planes, and a lot of money that's going to pay for those planes. We're going to make a train. We're going to make Mexico pay for our catapult. Like what, bro?
Very difficult logistical maneuvers, right? And there's different ways that ICE agents will target immigrants in the country illegally, and some are worksite rates, for example. That's something we've seen in the past, where if they have knowledge that there is a company that's employing immigrants who are not in the country lawfully, that can be one target for ICE.
They say they're gonna raid them.
Why is that surprising?
God damn.
That's exactly. Does he think that people are going to volunteer? I volunteer as tribute. I am an illegal alien. I volunteer. Like, bro, obviously they're going to raid people. That is the threat. Right?
Wow.
Sometimes they can, target specific people's homes. This is usually the case when the person in question has, some kind of criminal record. So this could look a lot of different ways. And I will point out that in the past, deportation sounds, can be something that people in the U.S. are supportive of. They feel like immigrants should follow the law and the processes to get here. But the reality of a worksite arrest or at-home arrest is quite hands-on and can be, a disturbing public image at times.
I don't want any of these.
Bro, the point of this is for public image. If you make it... Dude, the reason why this is so fucking insane is because people right now, I think, feel like they could just illegally go to America without repercussions because people aren't getting made examples of when they're being shipped out. Like, I think that Trump is going to want to do this as publicly as he can, just purely to make that make that message. It's fucked up, yeah. A lot of these people are here on asylum. I mean, true, but there are like legal ways to do it. Obviously, America's number one priority is Americans, right?
Especially when you have kids involved, or you have parents involved, when you have kids who are U.S. citizens involved. So that is a question, that I have as we move towards this as a speaker.
I think that like that's true to an extent, but I actually think that like most people probably don't give a fuck. It's womp womp. Too bad.
Yep, yep, yep. They are going to want to do this publicly. They're going to want to make this example. I don't think people are going to be like, oh, the poor, the people, fucked up as it is to say.
Right, deport them together, yeah. Like, I think that the sentiment has changed a lot because I feel like there's been a lot of, like,
Let's just pretend everyone that voted for Trump knew that this was a complete, realistic possibility. That is over 50% of the population. Okay? Over 50% of Americans are going to cheer when they watch that happen. Okay? Obviously, these illegal immigrants' lives are going to be much more difficult, but 51% of America is literally waiting for that. So, like, I don't think that there's a big fear of ruffling feathers when he, throws illegal immigrants out. I think the question is much more on the practicality of how he's going to do it.
Emotional blackmail that a lot of like different policies use and they utilize. And so it's like, well,
Why
we don't
not?
want to do this because it would make people sad. And I feel like that's not as effective anymore. Like people just don't give a fuck about it as much. They're like, yeah, we know that. We're gonna do it anyway.
Damn.
And that follow the law exactly. And I think that a lot of people.
I'm a big fan of chaos here and there, but there is a reason why there's laws, right? Listen, healthcare CEOs might be fucking evil people, but that doesn't mean you could just pull out a gun and murder one of them in broad daylight and watch Hassan cheering for that man's death. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy. I'm not defending the CEO guy, but I am witnessing the fact that a lot of people don't think the law is important for some reason. The big question here is logistics, I think, a lot more than the SAD card. The SAD card and the emotional blackmail card, that's over. I think people really don't care anymore. People have been trying to do it for years.
I'm just tired of that.
Becomes more of a reality. Do we see continued support for these kinds of policies as we've seen during this election cycle, or do we see a backlash? Do people realize the reality of what a mass arrest and what mass deportation efforts actually look like? And
I think
I don't think people are gonna. I don't think people are gonna change their mind. I don't think people are gonna see someone get deported and be like, "Oh, I changed my mind. When I wanted them to be deported, I didn't actually think this would happen."
there's also a chance it could be the opposite.
I think it's much more likely the opposite. It'll definitely de-incentivize people from actually wanting to illegally enter the country.
When people actually see that it's happening and it's working, and it will make them even more supportive of it.
They'll be like, a politician that's actually doing what he said he would be doing? Ain't no way. Say it ain't so.
Because it's like, it was one thing that like you're talking about it, but like whenever it's happening and people are like, holy shit, like it's actually happening, yeah, people are going to be more supportive. Because you want to get people motivated, have them win.
And on the deportation front in particular, I would note that deportation is a very difficult maneuver, that we only have so many planes, logistically, think about commercial flying, all that goes into traveling across the country, and then add in a international flight, sometimes to very far destinations, and the fact that these are people who typically are shackled while they're being deported, all
shackled, fuck.
Of the security required for that. So this is going to be a very difficult lift, requiring
that's the real question. You got to just wonder, bro.
A lot of resources, potentially additional resources from Congress. So while Trump is clearly very serious about these proposals, it will take a lot to actually get it done, not to mention cooperation from countries like Venezuela that we've had difficulty with them actually receiving their citizens back.
And tell me a little bit.
How would you have difficulty with that? It's their fucking people. Yeah, what do you mean?
Obviously, no one wants to see people suffering. And most, again, what the mindset is of people that are illegally in the United States. But most of these people, and that's obviously looking bad. But from the perspective of a government, you gotta keep your citizens safe. You gotta keep
right to live in a place that's not yours and think that you're owed some kind of consideration for your situation when you disrespected us by coming here? Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like, to be honest, like, if I was a like, if I lived in, like, one of those countries in, like, South America that sucks, like, I would try my best to try to get up here, right? And if
But again, in my opinion, it's a fuck around and find out situation. If you know you're doing something illegal and you know that there are possible repercussions of you doing this thing illegal, then womp womp if that illegal repercussion actually happens. I'm sorry for you that your life is in a rough spot, but you literally fucked around and now you're finding out. Obviously, I think this should be done as ethically as possible, and you need to definitely give them the most humane treatment you can if you're gonna, ship them off. But dude, 20 million people. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna do it.
I thought I could. I would illegally immigrate too. But the thing is also, I mean, you can't expect people to just like be okay with that. Like, I don't blame them for doing it, but it doesn't mean that you can let them do it. Like, it basically, like, I can see where they're coming from. I can see why they're doing it. It just doesn't mean it's okay.
Again, it's the fuck around, find out situation. They fucked around, and they're gonna find out if they get caught. Like, again, it's the same idea with four guys stealing food, okay? Now, stealing is wrong, okay? So if a four guy steals food, he did something wrong, and if he's caught, he's gonna need to pay for it. That's the reality, and I'm sorry for the poor guy that was poor that felt the need to steal food. You can't just fucking steal food. It's a simple analogy, and it's a lot less emotionally driven of an analogy, but in my opinion, there's a reason why there's laws. And if you're not following the laws, you should know that there is a chance. If you're going to, drive on a red light because you're in a rush and you end up getting a ticket, the only person you can blame is yourself.
I mean, I feel like if you can't see why they're doing it, I mean, like, bro, come on, think.
I mean, obviously, there's a reason why they're doing it. Obviously, there's a reason why they're doing it.
About it.
Maybe how hard it will be to maybe report on these almost in real time, because you figure, you doubt that there would be press releases, come to this area to see a mass arrest, and it likely won't come out like that. So how will it be on the media landscape to be reporting on this?
Media landscape. Bro, you're gonna have live streamers doing it. You're gonna have freaking Fox News Live and CNN Live, literally both reporting on the same shit, giving completely different stories as it's going down. Oh god, all the Riz of the Special Forces units have showed up. They have so much skibbity Riz right now, it's crazy. Bro, those illegal immigrants just got community noted IRL. I can't believe that just happened. Damn. He literally, he gooned 2 blows in the sun, didn't he?
As it is happening.
It's a good question, and it'll probably depend on the situation, right? There are some cases where administrations have wanted to showcase these processes as a reason to deter illegal immigration towards the U.S., right?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole fucking thing. It's literally the thing. Yeah, this is a huge deterrent, because until now, when people aren't getting deported, obviously people are gonna be like, yeah, it's illegal, but like, what are they gonna do? It's literally incentivizing people to break the laws and not face consequences. And the more laws are broken without consequences faced, the more it incentivizes more people to break more laws and face less consequences.
Add new device.
Listen. That's pretty basic parenting.
This is sometimes a measure to show that the U.S. is taking this seriously. So I would not be surprised if in some instances the Trump administration, the future Trump administration, would want some press coverage of events like this. Oftentimes they rely.
Well, they will want press coverage of it, because there's a lot of people that voted for him.
Dude, but the thing is, Trump would be the ultimate hero if he does this shit to a lot of people. Because, the people that voted for him wanted to see it. Imagine seeing a politician actually do what they promised to do. This is like an unfathomable new history. When's the last time you heard of a politician say they were going to do something and they actually did it? It's mind-boggling. Mind-blowing. A politician keeping their word? Of course Trump is going to literally broadcast that shit. Are you kidding me? It's going to be live streamed to Trump's X account.
That they voted for him to lose. That's what that was the point.
Dude, they're gonna fucking open season this shit. You know how there's a billion predator hunters now on Kick or on all these live stream platforms? Bro, there's gonna be some fucking unhinged content farms of people reporting illegal immigrants. Like you could say pre-watched right now, but there is actually going to be snitch content warnings. It's going to be fucking crazy, and I'm scared for human lives. But that said, bro needs to make sure laws are enforced.
Right? And so, of course, they're going to want coverage of it because it's like him saying, you know, like, hey, I said I was going to do this. Here it is. It's happening. Right? That's why he won. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't Obama deporter in chief? Oh, yeah. Obama deported more people than I think anybody.
Dude, Obama. It's amazing how Obama like has such a like clean reputation on the internet, despite the fact that he was involved in like such insane drone strike shit, deportation shit. Like you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. I guess the media was doing a better job back then at censoring information, I suppose. Classic media. Well, anyway, media L. No one trusts them anymore. L douchebags.
On local press, people who are on the ground where these arrests are taking place. I have had the opportunity to watch deportation flights board and take off from the border. So it is something that you do have select access to, but also given the risks involved, there is limited access there. But it has been interesting that these policies may be controversial to some, but Trump has been very open about what his plans are when it comes to cracking down on immigration in the
Like, are you gonna actually connect my controller, or are you just gonna be a dick? There. Connected. We doing this again? Audio 100% disconnected. Connecting. Are you all gonna work correctly? The way and how I chose you to work, please? That's weird. Someone's fucking with my audio. See, it keeps muting and unmuting, and I'm not doing any of that. Hmm.
Trump. Like he's like, we're gonna ship them over the border. It's gonna be crazy. Skibbity toilet riz, and everyone's like, holy shit, he's actually gonna do it. The orange man is gonna do it.
It's been well reported throughout the campaign. We can look back at what he did during the past administration.
Oh, I gotta do that
This
too
isn't an
today.
issue that Trump shies away on. It's one that he feels very confident in. So I do.
I think that he shied away from it more in the first term, and I think that now the public has a different perception on like deportation. I think that in 2016, the way I remember it, is
Hi, your phone is very quiet, but I left some speakers there about, I think, a month ago at this point. Jeez. Um, I was wondering if I'd be able to come in and pay to get them repaired. If that's okay, or I can give you my card information over the phone.
No, you can't do that. We can't take your card over the phone.
Okay. Okay. Um, alright. So what time are you guys open until?
Until 7.
Okay. Do you guys know if my speakers are there?
Well, what's your name?
Steven Solferino?
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Literally 100 times a day on the
Hi, my name is Steve Solferino. I'm looking for 2 sets of speakers I have there. I finally have the money. I can give you the 200 whatever dollars we agreed on to pay you to fix them. Hello? Sir, are you there?